too many times and we didn't win our last game. It's a Black Orc mirror. Pyro1 says, hey, quick question. Is playing Nurgle with a beast possible, or is it too bad of a unit to take at the high TV? You can play without it. You can play with it. It's all right.
Lowenhertz just subscribed with Prime.
Lowenhertz, thank you very much indeed. 8 glorious months. Right, let's have a quick look at these two opponents. So, we didn't get any extra skills because we're stupid. 1295, and he's 1290. Oh, wow. He's got 2 block Mighty Blow. I've got 1, but we've got an extra block. He's got 2 sneaky gits in his sure hands. This is slightly better, I think. Yeah, I think this Green Tide versus Steve. Steve's going to have to work his socks off to get anything out of this. Yeah, Steve's going to have to work well. JLev says, Andy, there are 3 things you need to know when you're at a tabletop tournament. Go on, JLev, what are the 3 things? Oh, number 1, the tiebreakers. What counts as a cocked dice when the round starts? Yeah, that's probably quite true. Oh, Jesus, we need to set a formation up. Okay. Yeah, J-Love, I always do number 2. What cocks are cocked dice? For me, it's nice and clean, right? Roll the dice in front of me in a dice cup. If they come out and they're wrong, we bin them off. If they fly out, we bin them off and we start again. Nice clean roll in front of me. And then no one says, oh, I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I've never had a problem with dice after that. Who got loners? Him. I think this setup is better if you put them here, look. Yeah, if it's wrong, if it's not clean, you do it again. And once you get into that mindset, it's dead easy, I think. Not clean, do it again. Ooh, sure hands. It'll let you down. We've got block. Oh, okay. We'll go after that then. Stun those 2 in there. Fell from there. Very much. One, 2, 3. What do we roll? Jesus. Oh shit. This is bad. then. Yes, Astro, you're very true. Very true. Not clean, do it again. It turns out that there's quite a lot of people who are not very well after going to Greece. But mine is all a plane flight. I was fine after the tournament, but oh well. One thing I did really observe at Eurobowl that I hadn't really considered, and I haven't really got my head around the implications of, is that the lower tables, everyone plays for a draw. Like, that's just standard. I don't know. But it is and was absolutely my experience. Like, the reason I was 1-4-1 was because so many players played for a draw. Jan Lark says, I'm currently lying in bed sick after Greece. Oh, that sucks. Eagle Moose says, were you happy with team selection and setup? Good question. So, yeah, do you know what? I actually want to talk that out because it's a really good and interesting question. And the answer is both yes and no, weirdly. Drew Blooded says, I'm not even going to Greece and I'm ill. Hello, Elliopia, how you doing? The War 3 at launch was a mess. Yes, it was, yeah. Loads up. Yeah. Never mind. So 1, 2, 3. I got 4 assists. I could have 5. He's clearly going to try and attack down here. So I think we have to do this. There we go. Right, so someone asked about the question about my team makeup. Oh, was it? You're about to all get played ads. I'll answer that question in 2 minutes 30 seconds. Because as I say, I think that's actually a really good question. If he remembers, which he won't. I will. Shut up. I'm the king of remembering things. Whatever we're talking about. Like remembering to score. Absolutely nailing that one. When is the 17 turn store guide dropping? Ooh. Yeah, we're not talking about that anymore. Remembering round start. Shut up. Oh yeah, so we should finish that story off. So anyway, I then got a phone call. We had to sit and play on the clock. So I'm playing against the vampires. I'm playing on the clock. We use the wolves and we blitz the vampires a lot. None of them have got block, and I've got block, so we're knocking them over. We just don't quite get rid of removals. However, Triple Skull plays really nicely, drifts side to side, but he does end up having to score fairly quickly. So he end scores, I think, on turn 5 or 6, 5, I think, and we then get the chance to score back. I make the score back, and we are now staring down the barrel of 1-1 at the half, and I'm receiving. Right? Sounds like a great, wonderful story. We've scored on 2 of our 3 short format offensive drives, which is wonderful. And then, receiving at the half. I've still got full team. He's still got full team, so we've not really done any damage to it. And now I need to work out what we're going to do next. Kickoff event. 5 squares. Ball bounces backwards. It's now in my end zone. I decide to construct a wide screen all the way across the line from like here to here. The ball is here. My ghoul, who's been pretty bang average at picking the ball up for a while now, runs over, picks the ball up, fails. I stare at the ball, I stare at the possible scatters and think, whoa, it would suck if the ball suddenly went just like there against the vampire coach. But don't worry, that would like require a 10 on the distance. So I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to re-roll it. And then I think, no, I can't. I've got to, right? I'll re-roll it. I re-roll it. I still don't pick it up. I think, well, don't worry. It's got 5 in 8 chance of not falling off the field. It falls off the field. Oh, don't worry. It's only got 1 in 6 chance of going too far forward that he can actually get at it. Oh, I got 1 in 6 chance of it going too far forward. And then I think to myself, don't worry. He's got a hypnogaze and blitz and do all these things. And then he got to put it inside a box. Oh, yeah, all that happens too. And so the start of my drive, the vampire is inside a cage there holding the ball, which was really annoying. After lots and lots of toing and froing and general tears and tantrums, mostly by me, we get to the point where the ball is being held here, and he snakes a dodge to try and score. Vampire falls over there. There's another prone vampire there, which we standing vampire there, which we push. We surf both 2 vampires. Wonderful. Ball being held there. It's got like 6 players around it, which are all there, and my opponent then spots a very clever play, which is he needs to blitz. He needs to block from the floor. 2 dice uphill, 2 dice uphill. Needing a push on the first one, and then probably wanting a power on the second one, pushes the ball carrier against the side of the field, and then with the strength 3 vampire, blitzes my block werewolf, 2 dice against, and pushes my block werewolf off. Sadly, it all works. Ball scatters over there, and then after a little bit more toing and froing, he picks the ball up and scores. So we lose that game 2-1, which was a bit of a shame, really, because I thought we'd got that, and that stupid kickoff event
Snipes just subscribed with Prime.
But never mind. These things happen. Right, it's turn 3. Are we giving up on the drive? I don't think so. Right. Ugh. That's annoying. Never mind. Trying to isolate the troll. He goes there and we don't follow. There we go. Turn. Alright. Cookie Snipes, thank you very much indeed. 6 months. Glorious. MVP, goodie. Hello, good evening. So yeah, day 1, I was feeling a little sorry for myself, and I have reflected on the games a little bit. Hello, Cheeky Jimmy.
Cheeky bastard.
And on reflection, the first game, I think that I was just a bit unlucky in. I just was. The second game, I think my offensive drive, I should have scored quicker and played a short format defense So I think I made a strategic decision that was inaccurate. My third game, I should have turned up for the round start, and then we would have had a much less stressful game. And so there are things that I will take away there, which sound, so in some ways, pretty bloody obvious, right? Turn up for the start of your round. Yes. But it really was that important that happened. So, never mind. And then day 2, I managed to find a win and 2 draws. No, I wasn't, no. Oh, loner. Nice. No, I was playing... I was walking around the convention centre. Yeah, oh God, the toilets. Yeah, like, I think... The event was a lot of fun. I absolutely had a lot of fun doing it, playing in it, being around it, all the rest of it. Was it absolutely perfect? No, I think even the Greeks would say that there were things that, on reflection, I'm sure they would like to have had another go at and improved upon. One of those things was the toiletry facilities, where there was only basically 2 for 700 people, which was a bit of a challenge. And to be fair, they did fix it pretty quickly. They then got some outside loos going on, but oh my life, they were even worse. Ugh. Yeah, buckets. No buckets. Bucket. And the other thing that I found hard, in contrast to say Alicante, and this is a personal belief. I don't know whether you guys thought this, but I found understanding what was being said on the tannoy pretty challenging a lot of the time. It would have helped if you didn't shout into it. Ah, right, okay. I didn't really look into the why it didn't. I didn't find it easy to deal with, but I absolutely did find it personally a bit of a challenge. So where are we blitzing here? Right, the ball is looking to go this way. He's clearly now telling me he's going to stall for 8 turns. That just stood up. I mean, if I'm feeling fruity as fuck, right? There's a D on the ball, isn't there? Right? With extra levels of fruit. Oh, fuck. Well, I knew what I was getting myself into. There was D's on the ball. I think you take the D on the ball here. Possibly should have moved that off, though. Never mind. Yeah, I think the blitz should have been there. Never mind. I don't know. 1 in... Was it a 1 in 9 to get bollocks results? It was, wasn't it?
I am your father.
Yeah, it was a 1 in 9. Yeah, it was a 1 in 9 for shit results. The ladies were a lot better in Alicante's, having so it was nice. Yeah. So this is a 1 in 9, right? Oh, it worked. Never mind. Right, we've got 4 turns to slam it in. We'll be fine. Oh, the toilets were better in Alicante. Right, gotcha. Yeah. Makes sense. Right. Okay, we've only got 4 turns to slam this in. So, you go there, you go there. Go there. We're going to blitz this, I'm going to try and push. So, 2D Steve pushes him there. Then I can 1 with block. Fine. Then we can 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you actually need to go there because I think that 4 needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're looking to get in there, aren't we? Yep. This is the hard bit. Can we try and convert a short format offense? I'm using the female toilet in Alicante. Yeah, when you don't have enough toileting, what flex player to give the ball? Oh, it's touchback. Yeah, right. We know we need you to charge forwards. You need to go forwards. You need to go forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think being there is better than being there because this is free. Ooh, bonus. Yep. Right. Time for some stuff. Hold on, Steve. Then we can go 1D with block. Oh, you... That is, unhelpful. All right. I think when there isn't enough toilets for both genders and there's like a queue of 9 people waiting to go to the toilet, you're on a clock and there's an empty toilet. I'm afraid I'm one of the people I don't care. No, the facilities are not up to snuff. I'm going to use the facilities. Right. Do I like it? No. But I think that the situation is that you just have to, yeah, you have to get on with it. Oh, yeah, I mean, like, you got to close the door, sure. Yeah, I'm all for door closures, right? Memory like a Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, in you go. Phew. So the choice now is protect or foul. It's got to be protect, doesn't it? It has to be protect. Just has to be. Yeah. So 1D or 1D. 1D. Fuck's sake. It's a 1D. Oh yeah, Evil Moose. Yeah, sorry, I'll answer the interesting team selection question. Right. So that question is genuinely really interesting. And I think this question, I think all the Eurobowl teams, whether you're in a team of 4 or indeed in a team of 8, need to grapple with this choice. So whenever we look at a Eurobowl rule set, or indeed a team rule set, team tournament rule set, I think it is entirely possible and reasonable that people will look down the rule set. Wow, you got away with that. And say, these teams are really good, these teams are really bad. And these teams are in the middle. And I think you can broadly categorize everything into, let's call them 3 piles, right? Good, bad, average. Or let's call the not average, let's call them what I mean by this, which is suboptimal. And people have definitely got it in their brains, including myself, right, that suboptimal. I could blitz with stab, couldn't I? Hopefully we can stab. I should have stabbed the dirty thing with a knife. Go. Oh, didn't work. Never mind. So yeah, going back to that, we've got 3 choices: good, suboptimal, and bad. And I'll give you an example of all 3. Right? Dark Elves, good, solid, top end tier 1 team. Everyone takes them. Amazons, top end tier 1 team. Everyone takes them. Skaven, top end tier 1 team in Eurobowl. Everyone takes them. They are 3 categoric top end tier 1 teams. Bad, Nurgle. Right? No one's taking Nurgle and playing and pretending like they're going to win Eurobowl. Like, nobody is. Wait, what? Did I just score on turn 7? Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't do 2 things at once today. This is awful. How the fuck have I scored? Oh. So, scored on turn 7 this game, and I scored on turn 8 last time. Fucking hell. You massive idiot. Well done, Davo. Never mind. This is what happens when I'm trying to split my concentration, right? So, the good, the average, the suboptimal, and the bad. And this is where it's where the suboptimal comes in, is the issue. Because if we take a team like Pro Elves, everyone looked at them and said they're not as good as Dark Elves, broadly. And I think everyone agreed that they weren't as good as Dark Elves. So no one should take them then, right? Well, no, that's not entirely true. Because, let's say your name is Besters. You're the world's best Pro Elf coach. We ask you to play Pro Elves. You play them at 250 ranking. That's mwah. It's very, 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 very strong. Right? So, you're going to get absolutely everything out of them. If we say to you, well, Besters, Orcs are really good. They're 7 skills. Play them instead. And I'm right. They are very good, right? They're 7 skill Orcs. They're in tier 1. Yeah, but the person piloting them isn't a 250 rank coach. They're a 150 rank coach. So the delta between what you can play and what is good is wider than the delta between how good Orcs are and how good Pro Elves are. So you're actually better off having the Pro Elf coach play Pro Elves. And so we, as a team, decided that we would take not take Hellboy on Slan, which you've been practicing with all year, but take Hellboy on Orcs. Because I was like, but 7-skill Orcs are really good. You have to take 7-skill Orcs. And it turns out that... and there he is. Hello. It turns out I was wrong. Which is what I said to Dr. Hellboy earlier on. So yeah, there we go. On what I think I would do with this story... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, I can't hear anything. Never mind. Is that I think that while people should absolutely be trying to play all the top-end Tier 1 races, that what I think that they should be doing is, where that is not possible, then it is okay to play a Tier 2 race. Because you'll get more out of the Tier 2 race. Need to get guard on Steve. Yes, JD, you're absolutely... Basically, the short version of what I'm saying is that all the coaches, all the teams that had an anomalous rating on it, where the coach was... The coach ranking was unusually high, that player was very, very, very good with that specific race. Right. Swap the block. Get the meaty blow in. Hang on. Right. So, you're punching that. You're punching that. You're punching that. You're punching. You're blitzing, so you need to go there. Bang. 2D. Blitz if I have to. Yeah. I think we need to not give away a... Yeah. I'll do. I don't want you carrying the ball, so you can go there. Yeah. So Andy's saying that Kofo should have been slammed. No, the short version is I am absolutely saying that you need to respect the players that are specialists in whatever they play, and the delta between 7-skill Orcs and, I don't know, Khorne might not be as high as people say. I do think, and the French demonstrated it though, which is that if you could have a perfect universe, the perfect universe would be that you would take only Tier 1 teams, because the French didn't take any weird teams and they won it. So it's a little bit of both, right? A little bit. I could have blitzed through there, never mind. Take the blitz and we'll get the foul off on that, I think. Oh no, we won't. I really should have blitzed there and then I could have had a big ding dong foul. Never mind. I think there isn't a foul. I don't think there is a foul this turn. Yeah, the preferred method is to take all the Tier 1 teams and get everyone to play them for 12 months beforehand. The exception is you don't play a Tier 1 team and you're exceptional, and I mean exceptional, not just like pretty good, exceptional with a Tier 2 team. K-Folk on Slan is one of those justifications where he is exceptional on Slan. Don't you think most tier 2 specialists could dominate still on their tier 1 teams? So Clockwork, it depends, right? Some people can't because they don't have that variety. Some people do, some people don't. Carlisle, probably 3. How tactical are the pairings? It's Swiss. So the better you do, the more difficult your opponent, typically. Annoying. I think that massive fucking lump out of the way is going to be a problem. Right. One of my least favourite things about Blood Bowl is Foul Wars. It is what it is. +4. And you can run over there and we'll blitz this. You need to stand up, so at least you have to roll some dice to knock me over. What was that? Naked one. Okay, right. Can we pick the ball up, please? Yeah, you don't want your sneaky git hang out to dry. In this matchup where we both got a bribe, my sneaky git is quite important. Medic. Wotan says, can you comment on Scandinavia outperforming the UK and Ireland? So I don't think all 4 home nations did very well at all. Again, England are notably doing worse at the moment than they should be doing. With the caliber of player that they've got, they really should be performing higher. England have 5, I'd say 5 genuinely world-class players. And the other 3 are also very good, right? They're not like, oh, I got 5 real world-class players and 3 meh. No, you've got 5 world-class players. And 3 strong players. Well, this is going to get tricky, isn't it? At some point, we might pick the ball up. So that's not 2 dice. That's only 1. I think we have to blitz. I think Steve has to open the blitz. I think we have to bleed Steve blitz. Because then what we can do is put Steve in there. Grab that down. They put. Push that away. Fine. Now we can foul. One, 2, 3, 4. 2 Ds. Go there. We'll take the 2D there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Oof. Now that means we can then walk away from the trollolololololol. We'll stand you there. Because the trolley's going to stand up next turn. Then we need to pick the bloody ball up. Please pick the ball up. I think we have to put a reroll in that. Okay. What's weird about this weird USA fluke second place? So, I think 2 things happened going into that tournament. One, people underestimated, including me, they underestimated the USA. Sol is a very solid player. He plays in Super League, right? He's clearly good. Grifter, very good. JLev, you're good. And I don't really know the rest of the squad, but you've got some good players who would be, you know, you 3 I think would slot into the Wales team, for example, all of you. So there are players in the USA team that are good enough to get into most European sides, and no one was talking about it. So I don't think people were prepared for how effective the USA were going to be. That's one. And then the next thing is variance, right? So some teams didn't do as well as they probably could and should have done. That's the variance. And some teams maybe did slightly better than they were expecting to do. I'm not sure quite actually where I put the USA on that scale now. Not really. Because I don't want to be disrespectful to a team. Right? I don't know enough about them to say, did they overperform or did they not? I mean, what they did do is finish second, which is an achievement. Yeah, very good. I guess time will tell whether it was an overachievement or not, because now you've done it, you need to do it again. Cheers, Hype. Thank you.
Hype 261 just cheered 100 bits. America, fuck yeah.
Bribe works, okay. Now that's not going to be the end of the fouling, clearly. Right, anyone who thinks that's the end of the fouling is delusional. Delusional. Big illusions. So we've lost what? So you got hurt in the first half, so I'm down to 10. I've lost a big un. He's lost a big un. So we're actually about evens, aren't we? Yeah. ball, come forward, please. 1, 2, 3. Blitz for 4. Oh! What's that one? That can go there. That can go there. Oh, that's not very good. Never mind. Don't forget this is going to stand up next turn. Yeah, I think one of the things that this is going to sound really counterintuitive, but that it's a shame that the USA did so well. And before you all start rioting, let me explain that the USA rule sets are very star player heavy and very variance based. And maybe you're a player who likes that, right? Maybe that's your jam. But I think that if you're going to go and compete in Europe with the Europe's best, then you want to be competing in a like-for-like apples environment. So you don't want to be playing in America, Star Player Bowl, and then in Europe, not Star Player Bowl, because it's not apples and apples. Now, how one of the ways you would have got the Americans to go, oh yeah, we need to do that, is they could have done terribly this time round, and then people would have then realised that they need to do that, and we would have had more sensible rule sets. I say sensible, different. More variance calibrated. I don't mind any of that stuff being allowed in a tournament. Fair enough. It's not my favourite at all. At all. What are we on? 13. We haven't got a lot of time left to run, have we? Oh, gee. That's incredibly unlucky. Well done, me.
Brand new banger.
Puffer Blunt just followed.
Welcome, Puffer Blunt. How you doing? Dead or Ming? I guess you take Ming then, don't you? 3, 4. I mean, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't blitz there. We'll use the bribe, please. Because we need to carry on fouling. No, we need to carry on moving. Guess Steve just has to blitz. That's not good. That's very not good. That's very, very not good. Because there's nowhere to stand the ball now. Shit. That's really bad. That's really bad. I need a push was fine. Shit. Well, in you go then. And I want the yardage from the big uns. Damn it. It's really annoying. That's really annoying. Never mind. Sneaky Git says, is it better to argue the call before bribing? So the consideration there was, if you argue the call and success, you don't have to use the bribe, but it's an immediate turnover. I didn't want the turnover, so I wasn't going to go down that route. With a bribe, you can still continue your turn as long as you don't get caught. This is going to be really difficult to score from here. We've only got 3 turns, and that's my cage now. What I'm going to end up having to do now is trade out Goblin. With no reroll, this is pretty difficult. Oh, that's good. Oh, he's got Brawler. Oh, he's got Brawler. I think he's going for the 1D. I'm good. Finally, I can catch some stream. Puffer, where are you from, by the way? The Argue the Call is safer, but the bribe keeps playing. Sort of. So, Argue the Call is the immediate. You can still bribe if you argue the call unless you roll a 1. Oh, yuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get to there. All right. Okay. I don't think I can leave myself 1 in 9 to get fucked over.
Autobots, roll out!
I don't think that's going to be okay. Right, you go in there. You go there. We're going to need the space. You need to go there. I don't want to dodge and be completely hosed. Do we tag a goblin? Do we tag a big un? Tag a big un. I think that goes there. That goes there. It's going to require maximum speed to get me to get where I need to go. We'll eat that. And we'll just dodge there and leave him something to have to deal with. We'll leave that. You'll go.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Hello, Hargrim. How are you? So, yeah, it was Eurobowl overall was good. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to Hungary, and then Poland as well. Poland won hosting rights the time after, which is good, isn't it? And that'll be in Warsaw, so that's 2 years' time. And then 3 years' time, I believe we're all going to Brighton, which is nice. I finally tried Nando's in London and I'll give it an okay. Shadowblade, what? So who won in Greece? As I, AndyDavo, the fucking legend, predicted, it was the French. I didn't get anything else right at all, but I did get the French winning.
I baked you a pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie flavor.
Hello, Zal. And another case in point, actually, about people playing a race they're more familiar with versus a tier 1 absolute top-end race, was I was playing Necro, and in my Scotland round, I played against Loki, and he was playing Khorne, and he got a 0-0 draw out of me. Now that's good. So we've suddenly managed to eat up most of the big things. Peri peri chicken. There is actually a very high likelihood, Shirato, that next year I will probably drop by for a short weekend. There are things in the works which I checked out last night, and it looks like it's going to happen. And then the year after will probably be big bad, where I go and spend time in Chaos Cup. But I'd really like Chaos Cup to have a serious reevaluation of that rule set. Yeah, I don't massively mind star players, but I do want them taxing up the wazoo so they're not meta, right? You can have a star player. I'm not against someone's fun being having a star player. I'm against someone's fun being a star player is the meta pick. That I think is wrong. We'll take the skull, please, Bob. Oh. All right. Chat, which one do you want to take, left or right? I think the right one's a casualty. Oh. No bomber bowl. Nope. No. So, ball goes in scoring range. One, two, and then we can go and move to there. Run. Oh, good lad. The troll's silly. Good. Ah, so my troll's silly. Ah, shit. Right, let's see what happens with this dodge. So we still got dodge. What? Oh, you... Cheers, UI, thank you. Really enjoyed that, thanks. Really enjoyed that. Shirato says, can we say that the winners of weekend were day ending? Yeah, right. You know when someone gets married, you know that like life-changing moment? You know, you're supposed to advertise it, right? You're not supposed to go, we kept it a massive secret, let's see if anyone notices. Right? That's not what's supposed to happen. So yeah, for those of you who are all wondering, people got married.
You want to see my new change on, Hacky Bass?
But they did rather keep it a secret. Which I was surprised at, really. Oh no, not divorced. What's the other one? Engaged, that's it, yeah. Yeah, engaged, yeah, that one. The halfway house. That one. There's a big difference. Ah. One that doesn't involve lawyers. Yeah, that's it, yeah. But one of the scary things that did happen in Alicante was misspelled Tree. We were walking to a restaurant, me and Tree, and then Megatron realised that what was going on, jumped on my shoulders, and misspelled Tree kept walking into Megatron's feet, right, ruthlessly, ruthlessly walking into her feet. Megatron was having to spend a lot of time avoiding kicking Miss Beltry in the head, but occasionally cheap, naughty kick happened. Right, we don't press end turn here. What we do is we score. Well done, Keita Bix. Woo! Wait, no, turn 17 score. No, I don't think so. As much fun as it is scoring on turn 17. Right, so there's no one turn because that's gone too deep. So we've got to hope now that the little goblins don't die. Little goblins. Oh. Dutch Sand says, "Hey Andy, glad to have played you in Athens. Any plans for the Welsh Open?" Yeah, I'll be at the Welsh. What? Did we say hello? I'm not very good at remembering names and faces. I'm just a bad human most of the time. Yes, we did. What nationality are you? And I'll remember who it is. Because you didn't introduce yourself by your coach name. Ah, okay. Last round. Ooh, that's a good MVP. Oh, that's not for me. Oh, that's a good MVP. That is for me. Hooray! I think I'm going to take some guard. I think it's time for a little bit of guard. Let's guard things up. Not having any guard in that matchup was annoying, so we'll guard things up a little bit. Got guard there. You're not ready for another level. None of you have done anything meaningful. Wait. Oh, because you didn't score because I didn't press enter. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Yeah. I was like, why have you not got any more points? Let's play game 3.